This appearance, it was as if they caught her in a glue trap at Saks Fifth Avenue and dragged her there.
And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today.
This whole event, his whole platform is immigrants are dangerous. Immigrants are killing our country. We have to stop the immigrants. And now, from Slovenia, please say hello to our former First Lady, Melania Trump.
You won't believe what just went down in the world of late-night TV. Picture this. The man who once crowned himself the king of Twitter just got dethroned. And let's just say he is not taking it well. The culprit? A relentless comedy duo with a razor-sharp wit and absolutely no mercy. Oh, and Melania? Well, she's caught in the crossfire. Buckle up, because this roast is just getting started. Jimmy Kimmel and Stephen Colbert have been on fire, and their latest target? Former First Lady Melania Trump. And let's be real, when late-night hosts set their sights on someone, they don't just poke fun, they annihilate. Kimmel wasted no time diving in, rolling out a montage of Melania's most painfully awkward public moments. You know the ones where she looks like she's mentally plotting her escape route while standing next to Donald. Comedy gold, folks. But wait, it gets better. Kimmel didn't stop there. He dropped a bombshell, one that had the audience roaring. Apparently, Melania's favorite pastime isn't tennis, gardening, or even redecorating the White House. It's social distancing from Donald. Ouch! That one probably stung more than one of Trump's golf course losses. And then, just when you thought it couldn't get any juicier, Kimmel revealed a supposed leaked text from Melania to her hairdresser. The message? A scathing review of Trump's hair, allegedly calling it a dead squirrel having a bad hair day. If true, that might be the most honest critique he's ever received. The crowd lost it. And honestly, can you blame them? But hold on to your MAGA hats, because the night was far from over. Kimmel had one more trick up his sleeve. He teased an even bigger reveal, something about Melania's secret wish. The suspense was real. The audience leaned in, waiting for the punchline, and then, boom, Kimmel delivered. According to him, Melania's dream is to be trapped inside the Obama portrait at the White House. Why? Because it's the one place she knows Donald will never go. If that joke had a mic, it would have dropped itself. And just when the laughter reached its peak, Kimmel seamlessly passed the baton to his late-night partner in crime, Stephen Colbert. If you thought one comedian going after Trump was brutal, imagine two. This was a tag-team takedown. Colbert, never one to be outdone, came out swinging. He pulled up a supposed leaked document from a mystery White House insider, and the audience collectively held their breath. What could it be? A confession? A scandal? Another misplaced classified folder? Colbert, with that signature mischievous grin, built up the anticipation before finally revealing the bombshell. The document? A list of Trump's biggest fears, which, according to Colbert, included stairs, strong winds, and, of course, his own tax returns. The audience erupted, and somewhere, you just know Trump's tiny fingers were furiously hammering away at his phone. And let's not forget, Melania's presence in this whole circus has been just as intriguing. While Donald fumes over late-night jabs, Melania's been notably quiet. No statements, no public appearances, just radio silence. Which begs the question, where is Melania? Is she rolling her eyes at Trump's latest social media meltdown? Is she secretly enjoying this chaos from the comfort of her golden penthouse? Or is she simply too busy crafting her next escape plan? One thing's for sure, this saga is far from over. With Trump's infamous thin skin and love for a good Twitter feud, or should we say truth social meltdown, you know he won't let this slide. So, what's next? A furious rant? A late-night press release? Another bizarre typo-ridden tweet? Stay tuned, because if history has taught us anything, it's that the drama never stops with the Trumps. And trust me, you won't want to miss what happens next. And just when you thought the night couldn't get any wilder, Colbert stepped up with his signature smirk and a dramatic flourish. "Ladies and gentlemen," he announced, "I present to you Trump's to-do list." The audience erupted as he began rattling off its absurd contents. Number 1, learn to spell hamburger. Number 2, ask Ivanka what NATO means. Number 3, Investigate whether windmills actually cause cancer. The crowd lost it, and let's be honest, who wouldn't? But the real showstopper came when Colbert turned to Melania. Mrs. Trump, we haven't seen much of you lately. What are your thoughts on your husband's campaign? Without missing a beat, Colbert threw on his best Melania impression. Oh, Stephen, I have always been in favor of him getting a new mate. The joke landed like a perfectly executed mic drop, but Colbert wasn't done. As the laughter died down, he shifted gears. But what about J.D. Vance? What does he bring to the ticket? With an exaggerated nod, he quipped, strong conservative positions and some very questionable positions on his own couch. The room roared. It was a comedic takedown of epic proportions, but the next gag had everyone howling even harder. Colbert whipped out a giant prop, what he claimed was a replica of Trump's personal phone. We all know Trump loves to tweet, but have you ever wondered what his autocorrect suggestions look like? He displayed a screen showing ridiculous misspelled phrases, from Kovfef to bigly tremendous victory. By now, the audience was in tears. And then came the coup de grace. Folks, the best part is yet to come. We managed to intercept some of Trump's actual responses to our little comedy routine. Colbert read, in his best Trump voice, "Failing Stephen Carr thinks he's so smart. I know the best words. Bigly words." The crowd was losing it. Another tweet followed. Colbert's ratings. Faker, then CNN. SAD. Then the kicker. I demand Colbert be investigated for comedy treason. By now, Colbert himself could barely keep a straight face, but he powered through. Now, I know what you're all wondering. How is the orange tornado taking all this? He let the moment linger before delivering the final punch. Well, if his past behavior tells us anything, he's probably rage tweeting from his golden toilet as we speak. And just like that, it was game over. Kimmel and Colbert had managed to do what they do best, push Trump's buttons in the most hilarious way possible. Who knew that two comedians could cause such a political meltdown with nothing but wit and a few well-timed jabs? But here's the real kicker. This battle is far from over. If history has taught us anything, it's that Trump never lets things go. So what's next? A bizarre press conference? A series of unhinged social media rants? Or maybe, just maybe, another legendary late-night roast? Whatever happens, you can bet on one thing. Colbert and Kimmel will be ready. Jokes locked and loaded. And trust me, you won't want to miss what comes next.